Okay, I think we're actually live. So yes, welcome to welcome to TMCR. Today we'll have a NesmaN versus LunaStik match. This is round 3 of the Swiss, and it looks like we're actually off right now.
Or
First
to
chest
start.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So first chest has the sword. Yeah, we shouldn't fairly quiet. It's fine. Okay, and we actually can see that both of them are going to go into the
Puddle. And we got a
first.
book,
Exactly.
Kinstone. Was that Veil Falls already?
Yeah, that's their fault. So yeah, probably both are now just going through. Okay. I expected this one to go into town first. It's not their fault. Oh, sorry.
It's Cast Wilds.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah,
Kate.
Legend Comes being blind. Okay. Okay. That's nice.
That is
That
very nice
gives-
to have early on.
Yeah, that gives a lot of access. It basically unlocks the entirety of Droplet. Hylia. Not Droplets, Hylia.
It's too soon to be called a jet seat, but
It's way too soon to call it a jet seat. And as we all know, jet seats are only jetty if we actually find the things that are easy to spot. So yeah, LunaStik peeking the figurine house. Well, NesmaN is just about to pick up his cape here. Let's see where NesmaN takes that cape, because he's known to bail out of Sphere 0 checks.
I think NesmaN just goes where he wants to go.
Exactly. I can totally see him going into droplets immediately. Although that's probably not the best idea. But
Yeah, you don't want to go into
That's-
droplets if you have at least lamp.
it's kind of fine. It's mostly just the fear of leaving something behind in either tingle trees, or I don't know, courtyard. That's basically the main concern. You don't want to orphan your I don't know, gas jar or a lantern in the tingle trees, because we've
Right.
seen that already. And okay, NesmaN not. I don't know if he didn't choose to push it in the border or if he just forgot.
He just forgot.
He probably did. Okay, he's not going east, he's going west. He's still missing the bottle though, so he can't really continue onwards to Kremlin itself. Okay.
Just junk.
Yeah, so we're just picking that off on his personal tracker. But I can see him doing Northern Homefield, and then just routing this towards Lake. Okay, that's a
Oh
convenient
hey,
key.
a Lon key.
That's pretty convenient, but it's not necessary. Sorry, it's not required. Sorry. Okay, NesmaN choosing to skip the tingle trees for now. Hopefully, this will be another instance of never punished. Just because, well, it's the tingle trees. Things can be inside them, and things are going to be
he's
inside them.
punished. There's green sword.
There's green sword. Okay. Yeah, NesmaN's going to leave that behind for a while. Uh-oh.
I think NesmaN's luck is starting to run out.
Good joke. Probably just gonna do Minish Leap now. Please, well, you can't really guess where that guy's going. That's
Oh, well, there's spin attack.
Okay, yeah. And heart, please.
And
the gas
Gust
jar in Tingle Trees. You
Ooh.
don't skip Sphere 0. You just don't.
No, you don't skip it.
Oh, okay. That might hurt him. That might hurt NesmaN a lot, actually. Just because we do have few checks that are locked by the gas jar, and we just got a look at the elements. If my eyes didn't deceive me, that was no Deepwood and no World Crypt.
What I seen too. So this is an all Kinstone and a Jabbernut for NesmaN.
if Nesman didn't skip Tingle Trees, he could have now went into Deepwood and gotten that element. Sorry, that like. Okay, never mind. There's no element there. Let's not go into Deepwood. But yeah, he's running this towards droplets. He wants that early droplets play. Yeah, Luna are also picking up the Jabberknight. Let's see if they decide to go into Deepwood, or if they are also going after droplets. Just because droplets, just the first path, that's like 6 items, and it's generally very highly in reputation, basically. So people like to rush those 6 items, just because they are kind of quick with their, like, maybe take like 2 minutes doing them, and that's fine. However, we could also see Luna going for the Minish Leap, but does not look like it.
No, looks like he might be on droplets as well. He's saving.
Yeah, that save basically puts their save, between Harlia and Minish Woods here. Sorry, Upper Minish Woods.
It's not that spot to save.
It could be better saves. Okay, that is fast spin, I think.
I think that
was
a spin, yeah.
I think it's a spin, yeah. Okay, NesmaN going for that sub 10 minutes droplets play. Let's see if that pays off. If it's a lantern, it might pay off actually. Or just some other piece of progression that may lead him towards Tingle Trees. So I don't know, bottle maybe. Boots could also be useful.
Yeah, it would be nice.
There's no way that the one spot is going to give you lantern and two swords. I don't know who wrote this, but I'm fairly certain that even though seeds aren't that nice. Okay, it's another seed.
So it's going to be nice for the first hour and then terrible the rest of it.
Yeah, fair point. That often happens. Not always, but often. But yeah, NesmaN going to check the first path, and it's junk so far. Yep, total junk.
Just
okay.
keys.
He can't continue. He probably fat fingered that quick warp. I hope he's going to go towards the Tingle Trees. But he's okay. He's doing the save scum.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why he saved. Okay. So yeah, a few weeks ago, this spot here had our big key for droplets. Some might not know this, but it's ice physics and block puzzles in Minish Cap are just the worst.
They are.
It just takes forever and ages and get enough lantern. Yeah, but what if there's lantern in that ice block? That's unlikely. Yep,
it's money.
It's just money. I don't know. Maybe that can't. I don't know the droplets key logic. I don't care to learn it. Yes. But they could be doing it vanilla with like early flippers and the Gust Jar. So
I think Luna's going to dip into Shrine now. He has Gust Jar, he has Jabberknight. He might go in there.
That's very likely. NesmaN is going for Minish Leap, probably. Oh, okay. He's going for Goron Cave first, I think.
He already did Goron Cave.
He already did Goron Cave. Oh, he's going for Minish Leap. No, NesmaN! On the bright side, both of us are currently in sync. Okay, NesmaN over to Luna. But yeah. Oh no, that's.
Oh,
Don't
they're almost
skip
in sync
Tingle
again.
Trees. Yeah. Would be headed towards Deepwood. That's not a bad play. Yeah, I think Deepwood would be a likely play right now, just because they don't have that much more. They don't have that many more options right now. And Deepwood itself is kind of quick. You got Cape, you got Gusture. You can full clear Deepwoods within, I want to say, 7 to 8 minutes. Probably even less.
Depends on the key routing, but yeah, about 8 minutes, like
Yeah.
max.
I think we take around 8 in any percent speedrunning, and that's like without the Cape. So it's going to be less than 8. But yeah. That's Mushroom.
That's a mushroom.
NesmaN not saving here. He's not setting up a save scum. He wants the progression in Village, even if there is any. Sorry, even if there isn't any.
Oh, that's
That's
red sword for Luna.
Oh. Yeah, now he's not gonna save scum. Gonna save scum. Yeah.
No, you
So
can't save scum.
Luna can now immediately rush into Western
Western
Woods.
Woods. Yep.
And a butterfly. Okay, that's not okay. He
Swim
got
butterfly.
Swim butterfly. So yeah, NesmaN now has to. Oh, he's got. Oh yeah, he's got Jabberknight. I forgot. Okay, that's a kind of risky play for NesmaN. It's also surprising that Luna decides to go into Deepwood and not just rush the Western Woods. Just because Western Woods is so loaded.
I was about to ask. Which one would you do? Would you bail or would you?
Okay, NesmaN is continuing. I think I would just go into Western Woods, even if you bail here. Yeah. In Luna's shoes here, Deepwood really doesn't make that much of a sense, just because it's. Deepwood has about 13 checks in total. And is it 13? I think it's around 13. And Western Woods is, I want to say 30 plus. Yeah, they can do Western Woods and they can do a lot in Castle, so it's at least 30 plus checks. And yeah. I don't know, maybe it pays off, who knows? But it's very unlikely. Especially since it looks like Deepwood right now isn't really that loaded.
It might be barren, and they just fell for the bait.
Yeah. Okay, so NesmaN is locked out of Deepwood right now. So his best bet is just to to just go back, maybe head in the mushroom, and then turn towards the Tingle Trees, because he's going to be kicking himself. Yeah, NesmaN is making the rest. I think in NesmaN's boots, yeah, Deepwood makes kind of a lot of sense. Just, hoping for that vanilla Gusture. But the Gusture isn't vanilla. The Gusture is in Tingle Trees, and NesmaN skipped them.
That's why you always do your early sphere checks.
Don't skip Sphere Zero. Only bad things have come of it. The entirety of Sphere Zero, it takes maybe like 3 minutes, maybe 3.5. This is safe from Bone Deep, but basically. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, Myth. That's true. That's yeah. That's just NesmaN.
That's NesmaN watching at that point.
Hang on, where's he going?
Where's he going?
Oh, sitting a quick warp. He's perhaps wanting to get the run-on pot. NesmaN, you've got the key though. There we go. Yeah, just repeat.
Finally going up to Tinkle Trees.
I swear to God, if he skips the Tingle Trees again and just rolls to town. Ugh. It's not looking good. It's not looking
Nesman, what are you doing?
good. Maybe he wants to do Simon and Rem first. But still, as like Prime Nesman, just okay, let's not do Tingle Trees. Let's further skip them. Okay, yeah, it's true. Rem is a fast check, but still. Aha! Okay, that down thrust.
Good one to have.
Nesman is. He did.
Are we gonna see a chickens play here?
Unlikely, very unlikely. I hope he's just going to quick warp after Karloff, but apparently I'm wrong. And he's going to do Swift Blade first. Right? Nope.
He's going
wrong.
shop roof.
He could be. No, oh, Nesman. Oh. Ah! He's doing town minute checks before Tingle Trees. That's the first. I have not seen that.
No.
Sphere 0 in favor of town minute checks. Yeah, so this has now given Luna the opportunity to catch back up to Nesman. He has done Tingle Trees. So Tingle Trees have the Gashta and a sword.
Oh, looks like Luna's going for green shoe.
Yep. Luna picked up Red Sword. To disregard the I feel like Nesman hasn't even peeked Juliet. So first of all, Luna did check elements. They're just hoping for items on green shoe. Second of all, Luna disregarded the red sword at the Juggernaut and decided to go into Deepwood Shrine, which has been barren so far, in favor of didn't do with the woods, but going to get into Deepwoods. London Key was unnecessary. Neither marked the elements. Of course they didn't. Nesman? Good.
I think
he's going to North
goes
Side. No? Okay.
Okay.
For a second, I thought he was going to go through the London Ranch again, for some reason. But he's picked up everything there. Yeah. Tingle Trees 18 minutes in. There's Red Sword. No. Nesman, no!
He's leaving the gust jar. Wait. Yep, he's leaving the gust jar.
So, Shoki, just for reference, this is exactly how your route felt.
I'm sorry.
In your last match.
In the first one?
Okay, there's Lamp. See, Luna, don't. So yeah, I think Luna is now just hoping for a vanilla bomb back. That would put him ahead again. But
yep, vanilla, maybe French.
It's neither of them. That's a really bad play. Yes, yeah. But yeah, NesmaN using that newfound lantern. Just send it to iBot.
Is it
I'm giving
check
him
Percy?
5
Yeah, he's
notes.
check Percy.
Okay. Did he save? No. So Deepwood was completely barren, and I feel like Luna might have just forgotten that Deepwood isn't required.
Yeah, he looks like he's running up to Western Woods now.
Yeah, but this one has to be. Oh, they're doing a play. Okay. Okay, that's gripping. Bow. And that's
Another
the
Cast
second
Wild
cast
Stone.
then. I can see this one going into droplets immediately, but they probably want to get the.
They need to go back to
in.
the trees and get their Gust Jar.
Oh yes, that absolutely. But I've got a feeling that NesmaN is going to go about his Gust Jar.
Unless there's
Of course,
something progression on Blue Chew.
NesmaN is going back up towards Northern Highway Field. They don't have bomb bag yet, so they can't be looking for their faults. Oh, they're doing half edge. Nope.
They're going to go finish Tingle Trees?
Oh, thank God. Okay, NesmaN. Now, what tree did you abandon? This hunting is wild. Okay, and that's Gust Jar. See, okay, 2 Fury Swipes. As expected. But yeah, this hunting is wild. For the kids watching at home, don't try this at home. Don't try NesmaN's hunting at home. Only bad things come of it. But NesmaN has that. He's got that unique quality of not getting punished by his weird routing. He has nowhere to be. Yeah. Yeah, don't do Tingle Trees like 20 minutes in. Do Tingle Trees like 3 minutes in.
Yeah, it should be
Unless
like the
there's-
first 5 minutes. All your sphere
Yeah.
zero.
Yeah. As you can see, we had multiple. The instance that Gust Jar wasn't in the Tingle Tree. That wasn't the first time that Gust Jar wasn't in the Tingle Tree that got skipped. I recall a match that Dax did in Season 1 in the Spring Tournament, where they went to Deepwood, cleared Deepwood, then had an element. That's a fancy Ocarina. Then
That's a nice spot.
got locked out of Deepwood because of the missing Gust Jar. Went to Tingle Trees, like 20 minutes later, and then found the Gust Jar. And I think the Gust Jar was more or less good mode, if I recall correctly. But yeah, Ocarina, okay. That opens up the sewers, which they can't get to yet, and library. So this might be progression. Yeah, could be. Red Sword
NesmaN
blocking
can make the play for
ramp.
droplets now. Because you can almost full clear it.
You can full clear.
Water. The underwater
the
key.
water, yeah.
That's the only thing you can't get.
Yeah. Okay, he is choosing town instead. What's he got left in town?
I think he's going.
Oh, Caster.
Yeah, he's going caster.
Oh, they forgot to sit there, Windcrest, didn't they? Yep, they did. But yeah, Dingy was Luna lost about 8 minutes. Well, that's 6 to 8 minutes, I suppose. Just doing Deepwood. Probably more 6 than 8 though. You could skip a lot of puzzles in Deepwood. That's Cloud Tops.
That's Cloud Tops. We got a Cloud Top stone.
Yeah, we're only missing one caster though for Windward's access. And knowing
mitts.
NesmaN, yeah, I think knowing NesmaN, he's gonna go into Fortress without his mitts. Just because this has been wild so far, and I can
Boots
see
on Hender's
NesmaN
leg.
doing that. That's half edge, not Hender's edge. Hender's edge only appears when you have your Wobbuffet slain.
So then that's only half ledge, but there's boots on it.
Yeah, boots and half edge. So those open up about 4-ish spots right now. Yeah. 2 in Courtyard and 2 up here in London. Oh, LunaStik. You're right. Okay. Although I think when yeah, as soon as Luna does boots, he's probably going to gravitate towards Courtyard next, and that's where his Ocarina will be. Yeah, they're setting up the quick warp here. Although I could kind of see Luna going into droplets instead of Courtyard.
Yeah, I can see the
That's
droplets
Boggle.
play.
That's Doppel. That's 7 already? That's a quick Swift Blade. Wow, okay.
Yeah, they're at 7. Peril Beam was NesmaN's 7th.
Lovely. Okay, Enforce Solvency only got rupees. Yeah, Luna's going back into droplets. Looks like they'll be just rushing their elements left and right. Sorry, their dungeons. Not necessarily elements.
It's not a bad play, but you don't have bombs yet either.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna oven that Motor's Cave in droplets. Meanwhile, NesmaN is going up Quennel. That's not a bad play either. I like this.
Yeah, no, you have Grip Ring, you have Red Sword,
can-
you can Great
yeah, they
Blade,
can just-
Beanstalk.
Oh, yeah. Thing is, they can't set their quick warp in Cave of Flames.
If they do the
So-
vanilla path,
They could be taking the vanilla path, but that would lose them about 4-ish minutes.
yeah, 4-5 minutes maybe.
It's not 5. Although it's probably pretty close to 5. I want to say 4. Yeah, it's probably around 4. Yeah, in any percent, usually you get your grip ring like 25 minutes in, and then you enter Cave of Flames 30 minutes in. I think you do vanilla path here. What do they have left?
They have
that's
droplets,
actually not a bad
they
idea,
have
Myth.
down.
They've got the entirety of droplets left, apart from first path. So NesmaN only has depots left the entirety. Courtyard. There's not that much more in town though. Maybe like 5 to 6 checks.
Chickens in town.
Yeah, but I don't know. We could see this becoming a vanilla Quennel play. Especially since NesmaN has the...
Blue Sword on
Ooh.
Grey Blade. That's
Okay.
nice.
That's nice, but that's not really opening anything up right now. They don't have the graveyard key.
Or the Veil Falls Kinstone, or Mitts to get any of the blue sword checks.
I could see NesmaN going for vanilla climb, activating the
Wind Crest,
and just
yeah.
getting as far into Cave Flames as they can. Just because there's that minuscule probability of vanilla, of like Kane in, you know where.
Cave of Flames.
Yeah, can be on Dampe. Bombback could also be on Gleerock here. Like, we don't know where Bombback is. Could be anywhere. But yeah, LunaStik going for Wobbuffet. Yeah, but you just have to think about, would you rather invest 4 minutes to get to possible 8 checks, with it might be coming 15? Or Oh.
Ooh, flippers.
Oh, okay. Sword beam and Cloudtops. Oh no. So NesmaN's map screen just went green. Like the
Oh yeah.
entirety of his map just,
Oh
just
yeah.
became green. With those flippers, that's... I think that's kind of hint to leave Quinn away. But we could see NesmaN continuing because it's NesmaN. We don't know what he's up to.
He's probably going
And
Cave of Flames, getting the Ocarina point at least.
he's continuing. Okay. Yeah. So much for Myth's theory of leaving Quell every time. Yeah. No, that's fantastic.
And we got a dead Wobbuffet over on Luna's side.
Hooray. Okay, and for their troubles, they'll be awarded with a piece of heart.
Not the worst thing that Blue Chew can have, but
Should be a trap.
yeah.
Yeah, traps. What will Myth do the opposite?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
To be honest, that was my strategy in today's practice seed. So I raced against Myth, the seed that Dr. Shocky played against LunaStik in their round. I think it was, yeah, in their round 2 match.
Yeah.
With the promise of it being a jet seed. Oh, that was stressful.
I never said Jet Seed. That was just my first
Yeah.
sub 2 seed.
Okay. That was the worst I've ever played. Don't say that so soon, Myth. We have the punishment coming up in like a week or two. There was smoke all everywhere. Yeah. So everything was barren.
I still don't
Yeah,
know
but-
how I go moded Bomb Bag and Wind Palace for and Wind Ruins for that one.
I go modded bomb back too. Myth just go modded his Gusture instead in Courtyard because they went everywhere but Courtyard. And in the beginning that was the same for me as well. I went anywhere but Fountain. And Fountain had my sword, basically. Okay. So far NesmaN's climb hasn't been too successful. Although he's just about to hit the sweet spot, basically, of Cave of Flames. When you enter Cave of Flames, you have 5 checks in front, which you can just peek. And if you see your cane sparkling, your eyes are going to sparkle as well. Okay, secondary path and droplets was barren.
Yeah, so far, droplets in general has been barren.
Yeah, droplets has been barren too, so far. Often it's bombs anyway, yeah. Okay, let's see what's going to be sparkling for NesmaN. A wallet! Oh, look at that! Oh, of course. Hang on, I'm just going to mute myself quickly.
Alright, looks like we got NesmaN going towards droplets now. And so far, droplets been barren, but he has flippers, so he can do some other checks that we haven't seen yet. Oh, so that's where power bracelets were. I didn't see that Luna picked them up. So that's the only thing that's come out of droplets so far.
Okay, there we go. I'm back. Sorry for that.
Welcome back.
Um,
I understand.
Yeah. So yeah, we still got. We have sirens for, calling the firefighters and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And they just went off.
I lived in Germany for a few years. I remember the sirens.
Yeah. Every Saturday morning at like 10 a.m. Sirens ringing. But yeah, what did I miss? Okay, I missed NesmaN going into droplets. So yeah, he'll be following
Yep.
Luna.
And the only thing we found in droplets so far was the power bracelets, which both of them have now.
Okay. Might be progression on the left, who knows?
Or Lake
They
House.
can't. Oh, Lake House. Have they peaked Lake House?
No, we
I
haven't
don't
seen
think
Lake
they
House yet.
Of course we haven't. Why am I even surprised?
NesmaN skipped Lower Crenel.
Oh yeah, this is doing a myth here. They both have flippers.
No, flippers were in Crenel, Beanstalk.
NesmaN has flippers. Luna doesn't. Why are they not clearing Cave of Flames? I think NesmaN just wants to activate the blue orb at least. That's not a bad call. You've got Aquina, you can quickly go in and go out. It's not going to hurt him so much. I think he's just hoping for the cane on the second path. But as soon as he gets like nothing there, he's gonna floosh towards Crenel probably. I think Crenel would be his densest location right now. But he can win the Cave of Flames.
I mean, he has flipper. NesmaN has flippers now. He can go do hiking.
Oh yeah, cast is available.
You can full clear caster now.
You can full clear caster. That's 16 checks. Yeah. 1, 3, 4, 5. Should be about 15. But yeah. We can get elements. Yeah. I think I would prioritize Cave of Flames over caster right now. Maybe he's going to activate the blue orb, pull the lever, and, nothing else there. Here and droplets, and just goes back to Cave of Flames.
Oh, we have a death from Luna.
Okay. Yeah, Luna got sniped by Nocturne there from the looks of it. That happens more often than you might think. Those Octoroks have a deadly precision.
They do, and so do the Ice Wiz robes in Palace.
Yep. Okay, looks like Luna's going to pee. Okay. He's going for cabin. The cabin pee there.
I mean, he's following progression, even if it is power bracelet progression.
Container. And junk. Okay. So it's NesmaN, you don't have bombs. You can do this later. I think he's doing.
I don't think he realizes that. I think he doesn't. I think he's seen the remote bombs at 0-0 and thought he had a bomb bag.
He has to be doing this on purpose. Might as well do it now. Yeah, I guess. But I think that's one of the things that you save up for last.
I mean, he could get Red Warp, come back, and could do the Matter Pillars.
Yeah. That's true. Still, it's fine. NesmaN doing NesmaN things. I think he's tossing a trigger. He's just not looking at it. Because that happened a few times already. With both you and NesmaN.
Well, Luna's about to get his Ocarina, so...
Right away now, let's do flippers checks. It could be either flippers or flame frames for NesmaN right now. I hope NesmaN prioritizes Cave of Flames, just because, you know, there could be the cane in Cave of Flames. Yeah, NesmaN. Red Wolf, okay. You could see him trying to navigate towards the bombs, seeing that 0-0 and just baiting. Where's he going back? Oh, yeah. Okay,
He's doing the gust jar checks and everything like that in the bottom. Not the worst time to do it, but I think it's Baron minus the underwater check.
Yeah, it's Baron, but you don't want to alter those. Should have managed this before this. He can't myth. There's no bombs in his inventory, and he doesn't have.
He didn't clear Deepwood, so.
The ship was unlocked by Deepwood. But yeah, you don't want to orphan those checks here in droplets. I agree with this one. Although we know that they're Baron, he doesn't know that, so he's going to check them.
Well, we got one check that we don't know is Baron or not.
The thingy. The underwater port, right?
Yes.
I think that has a key.
Or the bomb spot has a key.
Should be, yeah. We don't know. Yeah. Okay, LunaStik going for Simon. One key's either, yeah, it's either here on the wilderness. And it's here, so multiples have an item. Yikes.
That is not good.
That's gonna bug him for the next 2 hours.
Are we gonna see another go mode bomb bag?
I hope don't. I hope for both NesmaN's and LunaStik's sanity that we don't. Didn't see map compass. We've seen compass in first path and map in second path. So sorry.
Oh, that's generally how Luna works, though. I've watched him off tournament stuff, and like every seed he gets bomb bags in like an hour in. Is his first bomb bag.
Where's this one going next? Oh, he's also going. No, he's not. Okay, he's prioritizing Flipper's checks, giving him a shield. That's not useful right now.
Yeah, that's useless until we get bombs.
Okay, he's gonna pick up his boots though, so that's nice and useful. Thing is, did Luna save scum away his access to minute flippers? They reset after.
I don't think they reset.
Yeah.
I think they went and did the checks and then just ran through Minish Village.
No.
Back through it.
They ended back up at Vestari's house. That's been longer. So, I had my first bomb back. I want to say an hour and 5 minutes in today. Yeah. I was 120. Yeah. It was around that time, yeah. I think you were still at Glue when I finished, so you had like the entirety of Dark Oak Castle left. So that's like 15 minutes. Oh, he's still in another dungeon. Which dungeon? Yeah. Okay, NesmaN doing Courtyard now. Remember, yeah. Fine. Oh, he might be going towards graveyard. Yeah. You might do graveyard here, do most, and then swim back up to graveyard.
Yeah, that's not a bad play. You still don't have bombs, so you're missing out on a check there, but
He deposits 106. Okay, let's see what's this one. NesmaN's going for mode first. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, Luna didn't. Okay, Luna didn't push in the boulder. I think they're watching this towards.
no, I think he
Caster,
pushed in the
but-
top one at least.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be like, guess I'll leave. Okay, this one going back to late. Oh, boost checks, of course. We've seen courtyard, we've seen these ones here. First bottle. First bottle was caster. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in caster.
Either caster or Wisdom Wits. Yeah, it was real bad. What Wisdom Wits? Phantom Blade. Yes. Square Uncle Herbert. Okay. I think that's what I was having a think here. Oh, he's gonna do the Flipper's checks.
Luna doing chickens.
I think Soufflate first didn't really have anything. Yeah, Soufflate the first had money.
It just had rupees, and then it had the bottle in the heart piece spot.
Oh, hot piece, yeah. Oh, that Keko. Okay, Luna's not going to deal with that. Instead, he's going for
Fountain and Doctor left.
yeah.
It's a bold play, but it might work. Oh, he doesn't have a bottle. He can only do Doctor left.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, sorry, left. Let's see if he has something. Mind you, Luna didn't pick up his flippers yet.
Well, he's got to get his bottle then. Yeah. Yeah, there's been nothing on flippers yet.
Yeah. Okay, that's all quicker. That's useful.
It's nice.
Yes. Might still grab it, you know. You can save a few seconds here and there. Okay, there's some fluting again. Missing is the two great spins. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, he's not even... Dude, okay. Okay, now he's back in King for Flames. While Luna is attempting Kekos again. Let's see if he fares better today. Sorry, now.
I think he's got it this time.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah,
okay,
he got it.
NesmaN making use of the good strategies here in King of Flames. This changed with the update. You can now be expected to use the down thrust to kill those spiny Jews. In the beginning, when they started doing the logic, I think it was Leo who mentioned that they only thought either Leo or Beryl, I think. Beryl, okay, yeah. So they only thought like, okay, you gotta have the shield for that. And then it turned out that those spiky beetles, sorry. That spiky beetles were much more vulnerable than just
Than we thought, yeah. Because Kane can take him out, down thrust can take him out, remote bombs can take him out.
regular bombs too, and shield. Did we miss anything? Don't think we did. No. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know who did what in the randomizer, sorry. Anyone has let us. I have. They don't work. Nothing here yet. We've still got 1, 2, 4 more checks. One of those being a small key. Okay, 3 more checks. Oh, okay. 2 small keys. Hang on, I forgot a few checks. They got 2 left and 1 peekable. Spiky juice. Yeah, exactly. We always forget the spiky juice. Luna didn't push in either block. They just
No, he
left
didn't.
on their western woods. Okay.
I will be right back. My child just woke up. I'll be back in a couple
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah. Take your time. I always push the blocks to western woods. Exactly. You always want to push the western woods blocks. Both of them. And he's not pushing the southern Hyrule Field one. That might bite him later on. Okay, only a heart piece in the peekable spot for NesmaN, so that's not necessary. NesmaN got 1 more check here in Cave of Flames. If that's barren, he wasted around 4-ish minutes doing the climb. Although I suppose he did. Okay. For a second I thought NesmaN was going to attempt the 80% strat that we used, because that's faster and way easier. But no such luck. Hot piece. Okay. So Gearflames has been barren. They wasted a few. You need bombs to that, right? I'm punished. Well, he kind of did get punished though. They didn't get anything out of Cave of Flames. So that lost him. He failed because he barely. Oh, okay, yeah, yes. Okay, now both are back in caster. Doing other stuff. Yeah, he bailed Cave of Flames and then did more Clippers checks. I don't know enough about Mishcam. Mishcam is a great game. It's one of those games where no matter how often and how long you play it, you always find and experience new things. Things like an enemy's weakness, a weird routing choice that you can do in the randomizer, or just the absolute chaos that is any percent. But yeah, as far as the meta is concerned, this game's antagonist is Vati, and Vati requires 4 elements to be beat. Sorry, the final dungeon where Vati is hiding. That's Darko Castle, and we do need 4 elements that are locked behind the 6 bosses. The 6 dungeons of the game. So right now, our racers are just trying to get the elements. Sorry, they need to get the items for the dungeons for the elements. So that's what they're doing. The elements are in Cave of Flames. That's currently in the general area where LunaStik's going. Yeah, items and kinstones. Yeah. Kinstones are kind of like items. So the kinstones, you can see them as combination locks. You need 5 kinstones for 1 lock and 3 for another one. I don't think we've got like a better. Yeah, you can call them locks basically. With the kinstones themselves being, keys and stuff like that. It's one of the best. Yeah. So generally, the vanilla game is great. It's fairly short. You can complete the game even non-speed running. You can complete the game within around casually maybe 4 to 6 hours, maybe 8 if you take your time and, you know, do side quests, get hard pieces, but don't 100% this game. So 100% means that we get all the hard pieces, and one hard piece in Minish Cap. It's so evilly placed, so devilish and devious, that even the 100% speedrun takes 40 minutes just to get that one hard piece. And that is even with an RNG manipulation. So, if you've played Wind Waker, you may remember the figurine minigame. And imagine this figurine minigame not being about shooting photos, but about a lottery, where you have to pay with a completely one-off currency, those being mythical shells or mystical shells. 40 minutes, yeah. So Hando just recently broke the 4-hour barrier, and 40 minutes of those, yeah, around 35 to 40 minutes. That's just RNG manipulation for one hard piece. So this is why we always say, play Minish Cap, but don't 100% complete it. 35 video of turns. Okay, fair enough. If the players are fixing, you could. That wouldn't really be lottery though. So yeah, the Karloff minigame is basically you've got like a slot pull machine, and you have figurines. I think you have 136 figurines, and depending on how many shells you wager, your percentage of getting a new figurine goes up. So if you bet like 10 shells, your percentage for the figurines might be 10% for a new figurine. If you don't get the new figurine, you will still lose the shells. And the more figurines you have, the higher the price will basically get. So if you are like at 80 if you have like 80 figurines, you probably will need to wager at least like 50 to 60 shells to get a new figurine. And that's just that's not the nicest minigame. Basically, it's worse than Sploosh Kaboom from Wind Waker. I've been trying to get casual. Yeah, if you play this game casually as a child, perhaps that hard piece will take you ages, just because you need to find and to just earn those shells. Oh yeah, Luna picked up Great Spin at the courtyard. So yeah, you do need to farm a lot of shells for that game. They're doing a save scam. That's interesting. Oh, okay. They saved here. That's fine. Yeah, they saved scummed away mode from the looks of it. Which is fine, I guess. Oh yeah. So this game actually gives you multiple ways to. So it is. This game gives you multiple ways to farm both rupees and kinstones and shells. I think the best way is to get red one every shell at a time. The best way is to RNG min a bit, but that's JP only. Okay, once again, we are an hour in, and we don't have the bomb back. Whatever no we rolled, once again, it's not an early bomb back. So yeah. It takes hours and hours. It's gonna be Minish Caves. For NesmaN's sake, I don't hope so. But they don't have that many more options, do they? So I think they've got Fountain left. They've got...
I'm back. What did I miss?
No bump back yet. That's
Still?
what you may have missed. Still no bump back. And we are slowly running out of checks.
It might be in Fountain.
Yeah, might be Fountain. You have to pull the so you have to pull the lever, Crunk. We were talking about the figurine minigame. So basically, you go up to the counter, you pay your shells, then you move to the lever east of Karloff himself, or off the counter, and you pull the lever. Takes like 5 seconds until you get the figurine, basically. Did anything happen? Nope, nothing. The only thing that's been happening is that we are currently running out of... Sorry. We're slowly but surely running out of checks. We don't have that much more left, though, actually.
So we've got Fountain.
No
We've
crap
got-
here.
Yeah.
I gotta go, actually.
We've more or less full-cleared...
Everything, pretty much.
If it's actually in the Minish Flips cave,
It could be.
could be. That would be progression on Reach, by the way, because that opens it up. Because remember that NesmaN didn't even dip deeper.
No, he did. He did the first couple of checks, but he didn't have his Gust Jar and then bailed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He got locked up by Gust
Oh
Jar.
yeah. Sorry. Of course. Bottle. Yeah. But he's equipping a bottle, so that means that he could be going towards Fountain next. And I think Luna is going back for Minish Flips game.
The flip caves, yeah.
Yeah. So either it's a Fountain or it's in Flips cave. If it's Flips cave, Luna will pull ahead. Yeah.
Luna will pull ahead on that.
Yeah. I don't know, about probably like 3 minutes. I think Luna, I think NesmaN has the big key for Deepwood already. No, wait, yeah. So, you want to go north instead of south? When you're just going to go towards... Hang on, he's got the Ocarina. Don't tell
He
me
didn't get the
activate
warp point.
request.
No.
He didn't get the warp point. Of course he didn't. He scummed it, yeah. You know what would be funny? If it wouldn't be the bomb bag that's next to
There's the bomb bag.
That's
Flipper's
bomb bag.
Cave. That's
Progression on Green Tube. So if there's nothing in Fountain, have we seen Fountain? I don't think we have.
We have not seen Fountain yet because Luna didn't have
Yeah.
Bottle last time.
Yeah, so it could actually be required Deepwood. Yeah, exactly. We don't know where the others are. So in total, we have 4 bomb bags. One's in Minish Flips cave. Yep, one's in Minish
Yep.
Flips cave.
And the rest of them are bomb locked.
So far.
Right.
Also,
Where's this one going? What didn't he do? Pecos. Juliet. Okay.
He's doing
We have
chickens
kinda
that didn't have
seen
anything.
Everyone else. Yeah. Good one. We've seen Griggle 1.
Griggle 1 wasn't anything.
Yeah. Link Flipper Hole. I feel like we might have seen that. But I'm not too sure about it right now.
I know I haven't seen it, but I was gone for a little bit. I don't think anybody's done it though.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if shield was required.
550 so far. Let's just go in there soon. Yeah. be the... Yeah, I think Luna's just going for shield first, and like bomb progression second. Oh, Swiftblade! We haven't seen Swiftblade yet.
I think Luna did. At least one of them.
All
I
three of
don't
them?
think they've done
Sorry,
all of them.
all four?
Oh,
Luna did them all. Okay. Aw. Bombag was in Minish Flip's cave. Specifically Minish Flip's cave middle. So it was Green 2 locked.
a shiny
There's Shield
shield.
too. There's the frisbee. Yeah, Nesman, take a good think. What's next? Not here. Come on, Nesman. Don't stand there. You should know this.
He's thinking.
I do.
He thinks that he has mistracked something, didn't he?
Now,
What's
so if he
happening,
does
Rosie?
Deepwood, is he gonna go beat it and then not have, like, not go do the Flippers caves yet?
I don't. I don't know. No,
Because he's like, oh, it's barren, I'm leaving.
Oh, he's got an location those bump bags. Ah. Nope, that's not here either, Nesman. He should know this. Nesman should absolutely know this. That the only tricks that he can maybe access is Deepwood. And that's not the path towards Deepwood. You can't. Aww. Yeah, you can see that this was just lost.
And shield was useless this seed.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be good for Blue Chew. Or not Blue Chew, but
Yeah.
Octo.
You can't go that way, Nesman. Turn back. Don't have bombs. Oh.
I think he forgot.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Nesman. How do you access those Nilla?
You were so close to the buttons, though. So close.
Yeah. Get so far. But I think now he's got his sights set. Hopefully. On the bright side, Luna's is Luna's just catching up now. He's doing a lot of checks that NesmaN did not do. That NesmaN already did. Problem is, he's not going to find anything in Cave of Flames for him. The only thing that's bomb blocked here in Cave of Flames is a hot piece.
And now all that's left with bombs is the check in town, the school, and entrance to Vale Falls.
Bombs are not trying to checks. They don't. Right now, the only checks that get kind of unlocked for Luna right now that he still hasn't done. Should be Trilby Keys Cave. Should be Where Falls. There's the Peekaboo spot there. What else did he do? There's Arrow Ferry in Graveyard. There's Basement in town. We've got Multiverse and Droplets back, so back in Droplets.
And that's
what
about
else?
it.
Don't have too many on Quennel, but yeah. Luna did Quennel bomb checks. You need to do. Oh, they didn't do droplets yet. Oh.
Yeah, now they can finish the dungeon and get the element.
Yeah. Let's see if Desmond is going to bail right after getting the big key. Hasn't done Todd yet. Yeah. Luna only did the first movie path, if I recall correctly. Oh, they got blue bomb. Okay.
Yeah, they did
Yeah,
everything but the flippers check and the bomb check, because that's all they could
Okay.
do.
Yeah,
But
natural
NesmaN got to
mutation.
the red warp.
I think Desmond should have gotten his big key by now. Although I completely forgot where that was.
I know it was early, but I think he's just full clearing.
Yeah. Mulders. Oh, okay. But yeah, Nesman should see that screenshot left. I hope he's probably going for big key chest. Oh no, he's going for Mulders. Lovely.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That LunaStik Matapillar and Shrine.
You got the they could determine the key. I think we saw big key chest.
I don't think Luna went back for it.
Beats me. Okay, that's the big key. Dungeon item. Yeah, if they have two items, if they have two checks left, one's dungeon item, one's a key, that works. Speaking of weapon compass, there's
There's
the
both
Cave
of them for
Flames.
Cave of Flames, yeah.
Okay, this one finally also on the tube. Yeah, let's see if this one's going to be happy about that bump back. You'll have to see it, right?
I mean, in other races, yes. In my own, no.
Only been through a few times. Yep. Yeah, this one getting the rupees here.
The rupees that is descended from heaven.
Yeah. Heavenly rupees.
Right? Time for the big $20.
Oh boy. Yes, Ness not going to be happy about that.
No.
Once he gets his bump backs. But yeah, as soon as Nesman gets his bump back, he and Luna should be pretty much, yeah, pretty much at the same spot in the seat. Luna's done a few more checks that are not banned the bombs, but Nesman has done Game Flame's first half already, and they can just flute towards it. There's the bump back.
So banned,
He's-
uber banned.
He's in shock.
Totally miffed. Totally banned.
Nesman doesn't know what to think about that.
I don't know this play. Me neither. You want to do more bomb block things than just Kernel. Just got bombs in you. He's been having spot now. Could be. I think it could be worse. No way. So far, we only had an item on the boss. That's like my bread and butter. Yeah, imagine getting bombs and going somewhere completely bombless. Yeah. So now Luna's going to go for hopefully bomb block checks.
I mean, that's really all he's got left, besides the element here and droplets.
Yeah. Or Octo, yeah. Okay, this was also good for droplets, it seems. Oh, he's gonna do. Okay, never mind. Thought he's gonna do London K first. Okay, Nesman's saving here. Oh, probably he's gonna. No, okay.
I think he's gonna go beat up Octo first.
Yeah. I don't know why they saved though. Maybe just scared.
Maybe he
of,
just fat fingered the button. It happens.
Probably a safety save for a potential crash here. And yeah, let's
could
go
be
back
it.
to the motors. Let's see if those motors have anything. And
The cane!
cane!
Oh, that's
Oh.
evil.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, that is definitely exclamation mark due to plus material here. NesmaN is so going to skip that.
If NesmaN skips that, that's huge for Luna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. NesmaN shouldn't. Myth, it's NesmaN we're talking about. He's going to do that. You know him. I know him. We know him. But yeah. Both are on the same seat, yes. They only have different unique colors because that's basically just runner's preference. When we generate a seat, we can, choose the tunic color, choose the color of the hearts, choose the color of the split bar, and also decide whether or not we want to have a follower. So basically, an NPC that's just running around, that's just running behind us.
Doesn't having a follower change the hash, though?
It doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay.
I think it changes the gimmick hash, but that technically shouldn't change randomization. But I don't know if it actually does. I don't know. It does. Okay, this myth set does. So apparently changes randomization. Oh, NesmaN. Yeah, he missed the rock there. Complete a walk in a hard place. Okay, now it's advancing to third cycle, I think. Oh, it changed the seat. Okay, that's good to know. Doesn't change the hash. Okay. So NesmaN's not going to get a 0 ink. I think they were just hoping for that.
Yeah. Does NesmaN actually do Octomanip? Or no?
Nope. No, he doesn't. So, this is what's called an ink cycle. During this, blackout screen, Octo is invincible, and it loses around 30 seconds. So you want to avoid as many inks as possible. And
Yes, you do. You don't want
okay,
it.
so that's 2. It's not just 2 inks anymore, it's because you are bad. Yeah. And I think NesmaN is gonna get a 3 ink here. Oh no, okay. never
Nope, he
mind.
got it.
Yeah.
And first element, an hour and 22 in.
Oh boy. Let's hope NesmaN goes back for the cane.
I mean, he has all of Krenel bomb checks now to go do.
Mm-hmm. I can see him bailing. And hello to the readers from ZeldaSpeedRuns. This is the Minish Cap Randomizer tournament fall season, and NesmaN is indeed skipping the cane. That's not good. So
No, it is not.
Currently, this is pretty much a neck-to-neck race because both runners are doing the same mistakes, kind of. NesmaN needs to pick up his cane. That cane is back in droplets, and droplets was just where NesmaN came from. I guess the only evidence left to the yes. No, things could be worse. Yes. It was inevitable that that was something on bulldozers. Oh yeah, and if we have a tracker on LunaStik's tracker right now, may we have the cane, please? Thank you. Yeah, cane, NesmaN. I think he's prioritizing boost checks. Bomb checks.
Yeah, he's definitely prioritizing bomb checks.
He is so going to classification those. That cane. And knowing can't be properly marked off droplets as done.
Probably.
Just right click. Yeah. So you can just right. So in the tracker of this game, you've got little squares, and those light up either orange, green, or red, depending on if you can do them or don't. And NesmaN.
And yellow if they're out of logic.
Yeah. And if you just right-click a check, it gets marked off immediately. And I fear that NesmaN may have done that.
And Luna getting good RNG with Octo.
Yeah. But yeah,
Luna's definitely gonna rush Cave of Flames now.
He is so going to is that, yeah. And if Cave of Flames has, Kinstone, or the Graveyard Key, or like Sword, that could put him ahead by a lot.
Oh, definitely.
Man, please go back to droplets. Ah. And he's back in Graveyard.
Didn't he already do some of Graveyard?
Yep.
Oh, he's got the fairy check here.
Yeah, Ness was going to lose so much time here. Now watch him get a completely different piece of progression that's going to put him even further behind. I was thinking about the Kingston, but yeah, it's also work. Come on, NesmaN, don't... No! Ah, the thirds. Come on, you could mobilize us. Okay, he's
Oh,
got the
he might
flute.
be going. He might be going. Or he's going to town, but why would you flute for town?
Nope,
He's going back.
Ah, yeah, he probably lost like 5 minutes just because of that. So I think right now, did Luna get a wallet? Luna get a wallet, yeah. The wallets are not that important right now anymore for some reason. So
Yeah, we
this is
haven't seen a
6-1.
seed that had Stockwell on it in a while.
Yeah, so this is on 6-1. We've had the update about a month and a half ago, I think. And ever since the update, nothing has been in the shop. So we don't even need the wallet. Like, shop has been just barren. There was nothing
Yeah.
there. I haven't seen a single item in shop, and shop has like 3 checks that are locked by the wallets. Yeah, last one was in March. Ew. Yeah.
I want to say June for me was the last one I had seen from Stockwell.
Yeah. Same. Okay, NesmaN now at the motors and droplets.
He's gonna be mad. And Molnitz and Cave of Flames.
Okay. Yeah. That's what you get, NesmaN. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's just right
He's
now.
mad.
Right. So, this is a drawing that NesmaN made of myth. I don't know why him, though. He didn't roll the seed. Why me? Yeah, it's just... you used the Juggernaut. Yeah. He hasn't made one of me yet. Yeah.
And we finally got our big key for Cave of Flames.
Hooray. Yeah, this is now on Nina's like heels here. They are currently I want to say 2 from government, but nope.
Nope,
Which
we're
needs
missing a
the
bunch of
instance.
Kinstone still.
So it's a sword, a caster Kinstone, a very force Kinstone, and 3 class Kinstone. That's 6 added from government. And we're already an hour and a half in. Ugh. Okay.
Is this the seed that Nori's gonna get the super bounty done? Because if
Yeah,
there's
I
something
was-
on the king,
I mean, I
That's
guess
both.
You could then just
Mm-hmm. I thought we still would need the graveyard key for that. We need Kinston and the sword.
I mean, we could always get vanilla Vale Falls Kinstone from it.
Oh, yes, that's a possibility, but we are finishing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna take
no,
us
we're
a
not done
while.
anytime soon unless everything is in
I
Cave
can
25.
later on.
So many shiny rupees. So the reason why we're seeing so many shiny rupees is because of the settings that we're under. That being Rupemania, which means that all the free setting rupees that are like in caves or just hidden everywhere, those are in the randomized pool. And that's the reason why Western Woods is so strong, because all those 5 rupees and 10 and 20 rupees in Western Woods, they've all been converted to items. Okay, there's the Mitzvah NesmaN. Yeah. A water element from Glurk. And rupees so far. Okay. We still have Malawi left. That's still one more check though. Oh, the shots and hitstones, I think they have been replaced by refills, I think.
I think that, yeah, they were replaced by refills. I definitely remember my vanilla playthrough of not that many bombs and arrows everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, NesmaN, why just... So NesmaN is doing the slow strat to the northeast here. He knows the fast strat, and I don't know why he's not using that.
Because it's NesmaN.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nishka. Yeah, so Nishka Runner is very fast-paced. We've had a lot of people over from OGR and Just Mask Randomizer and Wind Waker Randomizer, and they all just love Nishka because it's so fast-paced. My rubies... Oh, refills at random. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, but, you know, refills, okay. So if you use like the rule set that we are currently racing under, you can finish your seeds within like, sorry, you can finish, you will maybe take around 4+ hours for your first seed, but your following seeds, they will be faster and faster and faster, and you'll be shaving off hours and hours on it. To the point where you can comfortably sub 3 hours seed. LunaStik is getting a lot of kills here from the cave.
He's gotten all of his caster, he got Veil Falls, and he got his second book so far
Yeah.
in Cave 25.
Yeah, so that's basically just the sea telling you, come on, get to caster. You've earned it. Sorry, go to Windwords. They more or less full-clit caster, if I recall correctly. So then, after this, that's what should be going towards Cave 25 too. Getting kinstones. I thought it's a better play. I agree. Just in the off chance, yeah, you do have your what's it called? Your Ocarina. So you could go out, yeah. So Gumberry Palace isn't really faster than Gumberry Fortress.
No, definitely
If
not.
you have to choose, okay, so you can just pop into this into the Discord. That's where we kind of keep everything under, you know, one thingy, and you can hop into the random info channel. That's where all you need is basically. You've got the links to the downloads. You do have FAQs, guides. That's all you need to. Yeah, it's the FAQ in. Oh, it's the FAQ. Oh, yeah. And basically just the randomizer itself. The randomizer is a little application you can just open up. You can choose your settings. For your first seed, we do recommend that you 100% your first seed. Potentially with the so-called open fusions mode. So race settings currently are open fusion mode, add available rupees to pool and enable traps. But the traps aren't enabled in the tournament. So yeah, all those things enabled or disabled will put Minish Cap at 400 plus checks in total. And that's a lot for like 3 hours worth of content, basically. And we always recommend that you can just we always recommend that you 100% your first seed. There we go.
Yeah. NesmaN just finding a cloud top stone in the cave in Vale Falls. He hasn't got a K25 yet, though.
Ooh! Oh yeah, he hasn't gone to K25. So he's gonna go for low wave forts first? If you don't like Kikos. Yeah. But yeah, we made a few changes to the vanilla game. One of them being that you start Kako game at the last stage. If you don't like it. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so 100% your first seed. It's probably going to take you like 4+ hours, maybe even less than 4 if you are pretty good at this game. That's like bump back. That's mids locked.
Which was cane locked,
Oh,
which
it's
was
cane
bomb
locked.
locked.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Yeah. Just 100% your seed, just so that you know where to get everything. Sorry. When you 100% your first seed, you will basically know how to get to the checks. And that's basically what's going to be your main go-to in the early game. So in the learning stages of this randomizer. Just learning how to get to the chest that you want to. And after that's like all done and you know your way around the map, then you can start with like learning more complicated strats like safe scamming, quick warping, and so on and so forth. Okay, that's a bit forward to NesmaN. Just yeah.
So
don't
we are
worry about
quite
NesmaN.
from go mode now, or from no mode.
Yeah.
One kinstone, one sword.
Yeah. So when it comes to writing Minish Cap, we kind of have about we have two major ideas basically, or just like mantras that we're following. One of them is always follow. When it comes to determining where to go next, you want to prioritize the checks from the item that you just got. So follow last progression, and prioritize check density. So which place will get you the most amount of checks in the least amount of time? Those are the two major things that we are prioritizing. That we're choosing our route after. So you can see NesmaN doing here is going into this cave that has like 11 checks very quickly after getting the moments. After getting the mids and the kinstones here, he's got the choice of either dipping into Wave Vault and Cloud Tops. That's like, I want to say about 30 checks. Or we could go the route that LunaStik went and go for Fortress. Since this last progression is kind of both kinstones, so it's either Wave Vault kinstone or the Caster kinstone, he can choose. Although I think I would prioritize Wave Vault here, just because Wave Vault has a quick warp point that you can activate. And that makes things going... And when you have to go back to Wave Vaults, that makes it easier. This only has 3 Cloud-Tops. Oh yeah, I think that was the Cloud-Tops in Wind. Yeah, so the one Cloud-Tops that NesmaN has, that Luna doesn't, is in the mid cave in Wave Vaults. The kinstone that Luna has that NesmaN doesn't have, that's in the Minish Crag in Wind Ruins.
So they're both at 4.
Yes. Sorry, no, both are at 3. But
But we know
their
where 4
respective-
are.
Yeah, we know of 4.
Actually, we know all 5
Got rid of his stuff.
We
at that
do?
point. If there's the
Okay.
one in the Wind Ruins that NesmaN doesn't have, and there's the one in Vale Falls that Luna doesn't have, that equals 5. We know where all 5 are now.
No, NesmaN is on 3, and he's missing 1. Sorry, he's missing 1, and the one that Luna has. Luna is on 3, and he's missing 1 that NesmaN has, and 1 that we don't know of. And
Yeah,
the
you're
ones that
right.
we don't
So,
know of,
well, we
yeah.
know it's going to be in Cloud Tops because there's always a Cloud Tops concern in Cloud Tops.
Yeah. Either that or it's in Fortress. Just because it's technically always Fortress of Go mode. Could also be in Graveyard though. Okay, Gordon had a key. And looks like NesmaN is really going up to Cloud Tops instead of Wind Ruins. That's not a bad call. If he finds a sword and a Kinstone here, as soon as he picks up the Kinstone in Wind Ruins, he's going to be in Go mode. And you would rather have your Fortress Go mode than Palace. Palace basically is one long... Yeah, big key was an entrance. Yeah. So Palace is one long route. And if you... Sword? Sword? Where's sword? We didn't see a sword.
No,
yeah,
no sword yet.
we're still missing sword. So for NesmaN to get into go mode... sorry, for NesmaN to go into no mode, he needs to pick up a Kinstone and a sword, either here in Bay Falls or in Cloud Tops.
Well, there's
Once
our
he's
last
gonna
book.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Ilawi access. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still only... Yeah, we're missing one sword and a Kinstone. Okay. NesmaN equipping his Ocarina. He's still continuing into Cloud Tops.
And he's going to do Yulari.
Yeah. He's going to Ilawi. Still, I think I would have saved here. I would have saved up in Cloud Tops. Nah? Why not? If you want to continue... Sorry, if you want to do Ilawi and continue into Cloud Tops... Fine. I just like save scans, sorry. That's just personal preference for me. Okay. Is that a sword down there? At the side? Okay, that's a small key.
It might be. No.
Nope. Yeah, so small keys look a bit like swords, so that's what I was thinking, basically. Okay, Gilari. Okay,
green
only whipping.
group.
Okay, he's not even going for Suez. And now he's going for Wind Ruins as well. So... NesmaN's gonna... Let's see. So we've got Cloud Tops. There's still so much logic. There is. So we do have still the backs. So we have still Fortress. We've got Cloud Tops left. What else? What else? What else? We've seen Fountain. We've seen it on the left. We've seen.
We haven't seen the
yes.
Cane check in Fountain.
KJ and Fountain, right. Additionally, more mids checks around the map. We haven't seen Castle. I don't think we've seen Castle Digging. We haven't seen
No.
Orphan Cave in Cradle. We haven't seen Turby Digging. We haven't seen Town Digging. We haven't seen Town Digging. Okay. That's cut off number 4 for NesmaN. Turby Bomb Cave, exactly. Turby Bomb Cave? What do you mean Turby Bomb? We've seen Turby Bomb Cave. NesmaN
Triply
did
Bomb
Turby
Cave, NesmaN did.
Yeah, we've seen Turby Bomb Cave. What's still left?
Schoolhouse.
School Top.
Yeah.
Mm, Suez.
Yep, sewers. And all of Cloud Tops.
Yeah. Minch digging too. I don't think we've seen Minch digging.
Nope. We're missing most of the digging checks.
Orphan Ferry. Oh, Orphan Ferry. Yeah. So Orphan Ferry is usually that one check that everyone likes to skip. But that's not a good idea. You don't want to skip Orphan Ferry. That's the Rupee Ferry in vanilla. So basically the ferry that gives you your first wallet after the cane. Sorry, your second wallet. Yeah, second wallet.
Yep, second wallet, because you get the first one in the shop, right?
Yeah, that's at 80.
And then you get the second one on Orphan Fairy, the third one in Lava.
Is that four sword? That's
That's
four
four
sword. Okay. So now they can bail Fortress because you don't bail Fortress unless you find your sword, right? So if Luna's running this, yeah, if okay, Luna's going back for the backside. So this could be NesmaN saving some time here. If NesmaN bails after hitting the 4 sword and picks up his final Cloudtops, he could save a few minutes and catch back up.
But it's NesmaN, and he's gonna go where NesmaN wants to go.
Yeah, we have no control over NesmaN's routing. I don't think he even has control over it himself.
No, he just goes, okay, this sounds fine. Let's go.
It could be here. Yeah, that's basically the gamble that you have to do. Also, Fifi. We haven't checked Fifi yet. You save and leave. Yeah. I think save and leaving is... Oh, Quick Up Caves, of course. Yeah, they were checked. There was nothing here. Okay, that's the final fortress. Picking up the big key. Hopefully just doing right side. But I feel like there might be... Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, they're gonna Doom Gordon immediately. Okay. He's gonna check the pedestal item here. So, Fortress Pedestal, I think it's called. And then they're going to continue into the Chamber of the Boss. I think that's the routing, at least. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, they're definitely going for Mazao first. Well, Gordon.
Yeah. That's
Oh, hey, another bomb bag.
Yeah.
So the one in Droplet so far has definitely been the first logical bomb bag.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Not Droplet, sorry, the Minish Flipper's Cave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's damped there too.
This has been a roller coaster of a seed.
It's less the seed itself and more just NesmaN's routing that has been keeping me on the edge. You just can't read that guy. It's the worst.
No.
Yeah, Luna had many chances to overtake. But they kind of did the similar whoopsies that NesmaN did. The only whoopsie that they didn't do that NesmaN did was leaving the molders as. Okay, so Wallace was barren. Didn't whoopsie. Exactly, they didn't whoopsie, sorry. NesmaN did, but Luna didn't. And those 5 minutes is that, those 5 minutes are the ones that kinda keep, Luna from, probably be off what makes me scholars. Nah. So this seed has been rolled by Noe. Noe is known as the one that draws the good seeds.
Usually.
Yeah. And because it's gotten so bad with just us rolling terrible seeds, we have established a official ban list for the TMCR community when it comes to official races here. This list resets quarterly, and we do have a punishment for the ones that are on the top spots of the list, basically. Okay, I hope NesmaN does right side, and then just bails. Okay, he's going to do left side, then right side. Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know who signed up for the next weekly. I think I'm next.
For what?
For rolling the weekly seeds.
I don't know. I haven't keep track of the list. NesmaN likes to bail off the left. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is 3. There should there should be a lot. I don't even know where it is. I think it's a race in general. Let's just keep it that way. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Let's know on the left side. While Luna is fluting towards town. Oh, yeah, town digging, of course. Everyone gets a myth seed. What do you mean everyone gets a myth seed? I think I've. Don't you want to see rolled by me? Yeah, Luna's okay. Instead of town digging, Luna is going for school basement. That's all checks that you can do faster using a different route. You can just finish the puzzle that's in front of it and get that pillar chest done, and then just, go into it from the back, basically. It says like 30 seconds, yeah. Okay, Luna now in town garden. There's the final bump back. I think that's the final bump back.
That should be the final one. And there it is.
Okay, Luna is now probably going to go to Vale Falls. If Luna knows anything about Cloudhops, then he's going to go to Cloudhops immediately. And I hope NesmaN will do too, after getting the Force Sword. This could be close.
This could be close.
NesmaN should get this soon. I hope. I hope that maybe he's going to save, and then he's going to check Courtyard. Sorry, not Courtyard, Garden. Just because, well, it's Force Sword, it unlocks that stuff. And then like,
he's going to Vale Falls.
Yeah, Luna should be going to Vale Falls. There's no way he doesn't go to Vale Falls right now. That's where he will be picking up his 5th Vale Falls Kinstone as well. If he's not skipping it, he's
going for it.
He's going for it. Lovely.
Alright, and that's go mode.
Yes, the Luna's on go mode. When NesmaN will be in go mode, I want to say in a minute, but knowing NesmaN, he's probably gonna. He might do the back of Fortress here. I don't know. But I hope maybe he just bails in Fortress. Sorry, he quick warps, saves in Fortress, and then just checks Garden for Force Sword's sake. That's what I'm at least hoping for.
Well, we know Cloudtops is barren.
Yep. Oh, it might have Dingle Trophy. NesmaN does have Call Off. Okay, NesmaN saves here. Yeah, he sees the Force Sword. And I hope he'll be on his merry way, since that's basically almost going for him, and he just needs to pick up the Kinstone and Garden. Come on, NesmaN, don't do backside of Fortress. We know that you hate it.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
Yes, he's leaving. Oh yeah, okay, he's checking Garden. He can be very close behind Luna here at this point.
This might be an execution race now.
This is so going to be an execution race. Both got power bracelets, so there's no
Oh, he's
way...
going up to Cloudtops first.
Oh,
No!
No! No!
You have
For
Force Sword.
fuck's
Go do
sake.
Garden.
He's hoping for the Cloudtops, Kinstone, and Cloudtops. That's technically right, but not in this case. That's been saved in Fortress. But I hope he remembers Garden.
I don't think he saved in Fortress. He saved right before he got his Force Sword. Because he was going to
yeah.
stun it, but that's it.
I think he saved after right after he came out of Fortress, basically. Oh, this one, Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got him synced up a little bit for a second.
Yeah. So, this is always a roller coaster of emotions. Oh, they are the worst. Yeah, but NesmaN's going to do the checks here in Cloudtops, those being North Kill and South Kill. I hope for NesmaN's sake that he gets the Tingle Trophy up here, because that would lead him back towards town.
Yeah, but then he might do Orphan Fairy and the Minish Mole Caves.
Oh, yeah, just, oh! I don't even want to think about it. This is kind of... NesmaN has Call of Metal and he hasn't checked it. Oh,
NesmaN's just trolling us at this point.
he has to be doing this on purpose. I am at a loss for words. Sorry. NesmaN, why? You could have had this. Okay, Luna's now up in Palace. So they'll be spending the next around. Let's see. If you go in Palace at like. Yeah, I think Palace is going to take you like 10 minutes here. Always do guard when you have Force Sword. Exactly, Meshi. Thanks for saying it.
Always do it.
I feel like this tournament alone is reason for me to actually get on a vacation. Oh, it has been so stressful these last few matches. They've always been so... just weird routes.
Their single trophy.
Their single trophy. It was just weird routes, weird seats, and goose everywhere. Oh. Okay, Luna now in the result fight. When NesmaN's using their final Kinstone. Sorry, their fourth Kinstone. The one that they have, basically.
And also, the
Okay.
Minish Cap
Definitely
randomizer,
should've-
making commentators drink since June of this year.
NesmaN is fluting. Okay, he's doing Fifi. It's fine. He's gonna check his. Yeah, he's gonna check his fetch quest items. That's fine, but still, if you have. So, what I forgot about saying about the different mantras when it comes to routing. If you have a fetch quest item, turn it in immediately. Do it now. Do it immediately. Ugh. Yeah, you just have to pronounce it like Schwarzenegger, just to get that bit of urgency. Nothing good comes out of prolonging your fetch quest items.
And Luna already has boss key, so we will not probably be seeing pot push today.
Yeah, I doubt this is pot push. Okay. On back for NesmaN. And a Kinstone, where he's also doing good. Okay, I hope he's on the bright side. NesmaN has picked up the Baleford's Wind Crest, so he can just flute up there and just get the first thing done. However, I think Luna is in the lead by, I want to say about 4 minutes here. 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah,
I think it takes around
3-4 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it takes 3 minutes to get to pot push, so that sounds about right. Honestly,
Yeah,
I just
Death
got
to
the
Georg
idea-
could change the tides in this.
yeah, definitely York and Vati, and just big key shenanigans in DHC. Speaking of which, we could have the DHC bet starting if we want to. So, I was thinking about hang on, could we have viewers' choice in the next battle list? So the viewers get to choose a racer that has to participate too. That's just me, rambling though. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay, technical the badge for DHC. So DHC has 9 different checks, basically 9 chests, and it'll be one big key, and that big key could be anywhere here in DHC. So what we'll do is, as soon as the first racer gets into DHC, we'll be following their route through DHC, and just their route of checking things. And you can bet a number from 1 to 9, and depending on the number of that check that has the key, you basically win the bet, basically. Okay, Luna now at the blue orb here. NesmaN getting Tingle Tree 2. Sorry, Tingle Trophy. That was the wrong button, sorry.
You hit the disconnect button on accident?
I don't know. I didn't know if I was just disconnected again, because that apparently sometimes happens with mobile. Or if I just, goofed somewhere. But yeah, I'm back. NesmaN, oh yeah, NesmaN's just doing more checks here in Palace. But that's just because he didn't pick up his big key yet, so he's still hoping for that one. Thank you. That's his,
And he's getting his big key.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, not even peeking pod push.
Yeah.
Yeah, NesmaN's only about 2 minutes behind right now.
Not peeking pod push. Yeah, then Gummet, but Luna still needs one more small key.
He knows where it is. It's straight up here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was in the hard piece here. NesmaN? Oh,
He's doing
not
pod
taking.
push.
He's doing pod push. Okay, this will. NesmaN, you got big key. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I've said this before. NesmaN lives for the memes.
I feel like we need to yell at him. Ah.
I don't think yelling at him will do any good.
Honestly, if he does fan loop, I'm gonna be mad.
He should get ban points if he does fan loop.
Exactly. Okay, that's the big key for that's a small key for him.
It wasn't a complete waste, but still.
So pod push is basically the slowest check key in Palace, and he just did that for no apparent reason. He should know that. Even if
He
you
only
don't
had
do
one
pod push-
key.
Yeah.
So, I
Yes.
mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, there's 6 keys in the dungeon.
It
You
was going
don't
to
need
skip
to do
more,
pod
exactly.
push.
Makes zero sense, yeah. Okay, we are now on the final boss of Palace here, the Georg pair, lovingly nicknamed George. That's been that guy who... From the set bar. That's not a bad idea. Yes, basically. I feel like that's is that person that just pulls up something completely random, was like, look what I just found. And,
Yeah. I can see that.
Okay, that's a small key. You can now just... I don't know what I expected, but I got disappointed anyway.
I expected nothing, and I was still disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the takeaway basically is 2813. What's 2813? What's that? Oh, the time for Georg enter. Okay. So yeah, lessons 1 voting pays off because they're insanely lucky. Yeah. But this was one of those keys that you should have been playing by the book, basically. You entered detonator. Okay, it's the beginning of Georg.
Oh, NesmaN getting hugged.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Luna now is going to open up DHC, so we should be getting a bat, hopefully, for the DHC. That's possible. Please. bit too late. I think be glad that you missed it. I think this race has given me a few more gray hairs than I already have.
This race is gonna turn all the rainbow in my beard gray.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, NesmaN's world routing basically finally caught up with him. That's the TLDR. Yeah, basically comms are just stunned right now. Ugh.
Damn it, Myth, you beat me to 3.
Okay, so now the bet's open. Either place a number from 1 to 9 or a spot location. But I think we'll prefer a number. Okay, what's still open? Let's see. 3 is... I think 1, no. I think that's...
There's a 6 still. Nope.
No,
There's...
I think we've
none.
got everything right now.
Yeah, I think we got
3,
everything.
4, 5. Yeah, looks like it. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 4 minutes. That's huge, actually. I don't know if NesmaN can recover from that. It's very unlikely at this point.
Keys, he might be able to. Keys and a death could change this.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it is Luna's race to lose, basically.
And first check had a compass. Second's a key. I don't think this DHC is going to be long. I think it's going to be a quick one because the seat has just been long.
Fair point here.
And number 3 is out.
This seems long.
There's only a junk item and a bunch of keys left.
Yeah, I think it's though. So the DHCP key has, I want to say, around 18% chance of being vanilla. That's just how we how it kind of looks. Just because we've rolled a few seats, and that's what kind of came out.
All right, now is Luna going to do clones or is he going to start doing towers?
I feel like he might be doing towers. Just because Luna's been playing very much by the books right now. This seed at least. And it paid off.
Yeah. NesmaN's bad rounding finally caught up to him. I said it at the beginning of this seed. He's no longer punished. No punish.
Yeah. No, this is talk about was, yeah.
Is that the reason NesmaN's going to say that? Yeah, my tracker had a bug in it.
I don't know. Thing is, the tracker breaks often, and if it's something that we haven't seen before, I get that, but Desmond should by now know better about his Kingston. Sorry, about the Kingston bug in the tracker. Just because it does happen like every third seed or so. At least when I play. But I think that's on Cube Strike. I don't know if Myth managed to fix that or if it's something that's like Emo Tracker in itself.
I don't know. I use the Oxys as a tracker, and I don't really have the Kinstone issue. But for some reason, every once in a while, like if you have to reset your auto tracker, it does like it'll drop your keys.
It's generally Emo Tracker issue. Okay.
All right, we got towers to check because clones just had a key on it. NesmaN getting bomb strat first try in the clone room. That's good to see.
Generate Emo Tracker issue. I don't think I've had that issue like at all. Whenever I clicked it, all the things that I could do showed up. Weird.
All right, we're on check number 6 for Luna.
People did tell me there was a bug. Okay. What's that the newest version though? I'm not on the newest version. Maybe that's just with the newest version, kinda? Exactly. So I haven't updated Cube's tracker for about 3 weeks. Since that's just the amount of time that I've been on laptop and not on my PC.
Yep, we have a winner, number 6.
Okay.
It's the winner.
Yes.
It was in lower right. Alright, we got Luna with good Dark Knot fights so far with great spin tech.
Skip King. You never skip King. Skipping King is a bad idea. This is lying.
And no, there was nothing in Royal Crypt, and we didn't find a graveyard key. Oh yeah, those were the two non-elements, but Deepwood was required, well, Greenchew was required to get their bomb back.
Non-deep. No. This was a Deepwood seed. You had to complete a Deepwood. So in order to get the first bomb back, you would have needed to go the vanilla way basically and lock the area where the bomb bag is the vanilla way, and that was with the bomb. That was by defeating Greenchew and setting the flag for the Minish Elder and Minish Woods to just move away.
Alright, Nesman's going for his big key.
Okay, now we just need the spot lock, which means I'll be quickly filling out the Amnest entry for that one. Yeah. Give me a second, Myth. I'm just opening the dang thing. There we go. Okay, let's see. Graveyard key. Trilby Puddle Cave Rupee 7. Hang on, haven't we seen that one?
We definitely seen that, but I didn't see a graveyard.
Seen that. Trilby Puddle. I'm quickly going to check the prices. Wrong log. Yeah, I might do this. Yeah. So the lock that Noe just he was big key and cast a big block. That was not the case, right? Yeah, that was definitely not the case. Rupee 5 in Palace was item, Rupee 50 in Palace price. Yeah, no, no, wrong lock. Okay, let's quickly scroll through the wrong lock then. Just seeing what. Yeah, this is definitely a way nicer seat. Rem Shoe Shop, Portal 4. What's it have? Let's see. Just skimming through the.
Alright, so we have Nesman on Body 1 and Luna on Body 3 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely Luna's way to lose, basically. Yeah, Luna is right now, so... Body 3 is basically that one boss that, as a child, you rarely finish, just because you kind of just have to try every single item, and that just takes ages. So you need to use the cane on his arms. You just have to. That's one of those things that you just have to think about. Why would you use the cane on the arms? Same goes for Body 1's.
Gust Jar. Needing the Gust Jar again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because that's never taught to you. You never, in the entire game, you never taught, oh, you can use the Gust Jar to remove Body's darkness or something like that. That's never brought up in the game. And that's really one of the that's one of those gripes that I have with like boss design, just like game design in general. If you've got a boss, you kind of need to introduce a way to beat him. So, if you wanted to have Vati 1 still be Gustar locked on the oh really? But yeah, that's actually just game design. You kind of want to have a way for the game to tell you, okay, you can remove different parts of Vati's dark magic with the Gustar. Okay, let's see. Got a new sorry, a new spawn log.
And geez, that was close near the end.
GG's, yeah. Okay, that looks like to be the right one, well. Yeah, Kinstone and Skugan Harvest. Okay, that's the right one. Graveyard. So, Graveyard key. Trilby Mole Cave, right. So yeah, GG Selena. no. Why?
Hello there.
Hello there, General Kenobi. But yeah, GG to your win.
I am very surprised I've done as well as I have this tournament. I was not expecting to win today at all. Nesman completely out executes me.
The thing is, NesmaN's Swatting is just so wild. You just can't read him, and he kind of shot himself into the foot this time.
What did he do that I didn't?
So first of all, NesmaN took about 10 minutes to grab his cane after doing Octo. So he did Octo, left droplets, did more checks in town, and then after like 10 to 15 minutes, finally went back to droplets and got his cane there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that probably helped me a little bit with droplets, was I had already done it, so I already knew that a small key either had to be on the bomb location or the pot, and I needed to figure out which one was the key before I went deeper.
Okay. It wasn't. Yeah. NesmaN activated the red warp though, so he skipped Octo. NesmaN didn't really skip Octo. It wasn't that long. Myth, it felt like an eternity though.
Also, who actually rolled the seed?
It wasn't Nori seed.
That was a Nori seed.
Okay, Nori's completely banned. Again.
That's noted. But yeah, okay, so absolute majority and at least one racer. Did we have banned droplets? I'm just quickly filling out the banned form for that one. But yeah, another thing where you managed to... Sorry, one thing that lost you a few minutes, that was a Quenel climb. NesmaN did the Quenel climb too, but he did it way earlier.
Yeah, part of that was after I got my bomb bag, I forgot it let me finish Octo. So I was beginning to think that there was progression in Cave of Flames, which there did end up being, but I completely forgot that I had access to a dungeon I could complete, so I went up there again.
Okay. Okay, the form is filled out. Sent. And check where Nori has been landing in the ban list.
I mean, NesmaN, you were all over the place.
Pretty much, yeah.
Isn't that definition of NesmaN, though?
It was. But this time it kind of shot him in the foot.
I'm kind of disappointed that I got the Deepwood play right, but it was locked behind the flippers I didn't have yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, NesmaN also skipped the Gust Jump and just the Tingle Trees in general for a long time. I think NesmaN went to the Tingle Trees 20 minutes in.
Yeah, it was about 20 minutes in.
Yeah, and I was saying, at that time I was just starting to pull my hair because we knew that those had sword and a Gustia. But yeah, you made the right play with Deepwood, but you didn't really commit to it. So you safe scummed away, for example, the the wind crest in deep in Village Woods.
Well, I think it did save me more time overall because I didn't have access to that bomb bag yet. So if I didn't do that, I would have had to walk all the way out of Minish Woods rather I would have had a longer walk back to exit Minish Woods.
Mm.
So considering I had to do that second dip anyways, I think it did actually save me time.
That definitely didn't save much time at all.
Oh well,
also,
yeah, depending on where the ocarina ended up being. But I knew I was going to save someone away, so that's why I never even activated the wind crest.
one small thing that we noticed though, when you were going back to Minas Flipper's caves for the bomb back, you went through it using the south entrance of Minish Village. That's slower by a lot. So,
Yeah, looking back on that, I do realize that I had quite a few small mistakes that added up, like the unrequired vanilla climb. I'm
yeah.
like, yeah. Looking back on it, I realized what I did wrong, but I think part of it was because I was realizing that I was going to have to do Deepwood, so I redid my same Deepwood entrance from before, forgetting that I now had the flippers.
Yeah, I agree with that statement from Chris Joy. Oh, I had like multiple heart attacks, gray hair started growing. Oh, it was glorious. But still, don't do that. That's not healthy for the commentators or the trackers.
What did he type? That you were responding to because I wasn't paying attention to the stream chat.
Stream chat was mostly just yelling at NesmaN, but also you a few times, just due to. Let's see, what did you do, for example? You did the back of Fortress. That's a small gripe, but you know, if you have 4 swords, you can just save here, quickly get to the garden, pick up that was your 4th kinstone. Be like, okay, 4th kinstone in garden. That means there's always a kinstone in cloud tops. You know, just as a small optimization, for example.
I think part of it was I set up a save scum on one of my practice seats yesterday, and it actually bit me in the butt when I found the progression and I last location my go mode in that practice seat. So I was being a little bit wary of late save scums, I think.
Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. But I'm just one of those people that really like save scums.
Oh yeah, no, I've been working on doing more save scums, but I think that I was just being cautious after a little overly cautious after yesterday.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, NesmaN did pod push. Why did NesmaN do pod push? That was also one of those things. Okay, NesmaN now has the option. He has the potential of catching back up to you. Okay, NesmaN, why? And then he just started doing pod push. Ugh. I was like, the next meme with hatred. Oh, okay. But yeah. Oh, what a race, what a seed. Ooh,
Yep. When am I going to get away from the curse of bomb bags?
Never. That's your thing now.
Yeah. The trash fire.
I mean, Nori, you started it.
Yeah.
Well, Esmond, if you skip pop push, that actually could have given you. Yeah, we were that close.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I think so far that it's kind of all of it for us today. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So on ZSR, we've got the Zelda 2 Randomizer tournament, Swiss Round 4. That's on 12. I think that's PM ET. Then we've got Majora's Mask Tournament Season 1. Sorry, Random Tournament Season 1. That's at 3 PM ET on ZSR 3. We've got Skyward Sword 80% monthly race. That's on ZSR main. There's 6 PM ZSR 2 OOTR weekly. Sorry, OOTR standard weekly. Need to pass Crossworld Keysanity Tournament Losers Brackets Finals 2. Sorry. Losers Brackets Finals Game 2. That's on ZSR main, I think. And then tomorrow we've got 9 AM. These are main OOT Randomizer Standard EU weekly. On 2 PM we do have the Minish Cap Randomizer weekly. This time we don't have a variety race. That's later this month. I think that's on the 20th-ish. It's the third Sunday of the month, basically. I don't know if we've had an announcement for that one yet, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that yet. But I think it's 18th. Okay, yeah. But yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I guess that I should mention. I did do Blue Chew because I was doing it so early without the bomb bag, so I was getting information for when I had to inevitably come back. So I did do Blue Chew early because I didn't know whether or not I would have to do the underwater pot.
Okay. But yeah. Mentioned. Yeah, okay. I would mention that he should do that. So if he wants to, he can just hop into the commentary box and just, announce what the variety race this month is going to be. But yeah. I think that okay. Oh, on 3 PM tomorrow, ET, we do have the Wind Waker Randomizer B weekly fun race on these up main. That should be everything for this weekend. We don't have anything on Monday, and Tuesday has the Zelda 2 Randomizer weekly race. Apart from that, I think that's... Oh, wait, I just said. Okay, so the variety race this month is going to be a spoiler log race. This means that alongside the the spoiler log will be handed out 15 minutes prior to the start of the race. And then you basically have 15 minutes to route your way through the log, just read it, try to have the most efficient route as possible, and then just play that, basically. Yeah, so that's spoiler log race. It's not co-op, it's technically, I want to say single player, but no. Teams of one, basically. But yeah, you will be given the spoiler log 15 minutes to start, and then once it starts, you just have to route your way using the spoiler log towards victory. If you want to join the weekly, you can just hop into our Discord and get everything that you need from there. We will have racetime.gg rooms open for the weekly, and then you can just join that and basically have the stream running first. So yeah, I think that's it for everyone today, right?
I think that's all we've got.
Okay then,
Okay.
I just want to say again, GG.
Try getting on
GG.
the ship and getting back.
Yeah, GG's.